Hey guys, the last few weeks we've been working a lot on the 3D printer. We've taken some of the files that some of the people have uploaded, and then we've taken a look at them and made some modifications, and we've basically done some rebuilding ourselves on some of this stuff. Davis has been pretty damn busy on the 3D printer these last few weeks. So Davis's personal aircraft here, you can see it. It actually has a one of the new boxes on the front of it, and him and I actually run the Legend 1 or the Legend 2 lately. So you can see on the front of his box, go ahead and pull that apart, Davis. On the front of it, there was a version of this file that was out, that somebody put out a little while back, and it actually had screws in it to hold it on its base. So what we done is we went through and we widened it out because it wasn't as wide enough to fit our cameras and what we were doing. And we also needed to put it back farther in the plane, so we widened it out a little bit. And we also made a hole so you can turn the camera on and off. You know, just kind of taking some things we see and making them better, and then actually making some of our own stuff here. It also has some nipples on here to where everything has a mate, and it can slide back and forth and slide on, and you don't have to screw this thing on and off the plane like the original one had 4 screws in it, and you had to screw it on to put it on the plane, which means you couldn't see what your camera was doing, you couldn't turn your camera on and off, and you literally had to screw it onto your plane with a screwdriver to get it onto your plane. But now it has magnets, and when you go fly, you stick it on the nose. If it crashes, yeah, this thing might bump off, but it's on there pretty damn good. So we made it for the Legend 1. You can see it has the indicator light opening, it has the on and off button and the mode switch, readily available. When he cut it in, he ended up cutting it in onto the very beginning of the line on the spars on the top, and moved it a little bit closer to the line on the bottom, and literally followed the contour of the aircraft. You can mount it to whatever angle you want. Damn thing is beautiful. Same box, except not painted, and made for the RunCam 2. So you can literally mount the base on the plane, you can run a hot wire in there and clear out the area for the camera, and then slide your camera in after this is all glued in. Same thing, it's got magnets, it's got nipples, everything is there for alignment, and it works out really slick with the RunCam 2, and then throw the magnets on it. If you really want to make this beautiful, take a palm sander with it, or some hand sandpaper, and sand it up very smooth and paint it, just kind of like Davis did. He actually just painted it, he didn't even sand it, and it turned it out actually really nice. So a couple more boxes we have one here. You slap that RunCam in there. We got the Z2 here. We put the RunCam in the front of the Z2, and we also made an area for the flight camera next to it. So now you got a box that you can cut in for the front of the Z2, and you got a flight camera and a RunCam. And then our buddy John Hallman was asking us the other day, can we make one for the Z2 but have it for a session? So we went through and did the same thing for the session. So now he's got a session capability. You can throw a Velcro strap over the top of it, and you got it in there. So this is just a few things we've been working on here lately. These items will be going up for sale and be directly available. So if you guys are looking to buying a kit or anything and you want to add this to it, let me know if you don't see it on the website yet. So pretty awesome, Davis. Awesome work, dude. We got the 3D printers pretty much running all the time, which they're not running right now because it's the end of the day. But printing some all kinds of crazy stuff here, and we got a lot of stock of all kinds of little items, from skids to nose cones to skids for the bottom of the actual verticals, and then all the hooks and nose cones for all the different individual aircraft. So that, and we have tons of kickstands for the R-Link. So let us know, guys. Later.